Hello and welcome to Four Eyes and the Giants presents Weekend Reviews. We're doing this in the place of a normal podcast because Geordie Steele is behind bars and cannot do a full podcast. So we're giving you little bite-sized reviews of the films we watched on a Friday over the weekend. This time we're doing Zola, the new A24 film that just released in the UK on Friday, and Geordie Steele's going to tell you all about it.
Based on the tweets of Isaiah King, when part-time stripper Zola is invited on a trip to Florida by Stephanie, a fellow stripper, what she thinks is just a simple plan to get some money dancing unravels into a seedy nightmare of sex and violence. It's hard to describe this film without spoiling much, because this is really a film that you should go see blind and not know anything about and just experience, because a lot of it is like a you have to see it to believe it sort of story. And then it's like, do you even believe it? Is it real? Was this person lying? Because it's mostly based on the real life Twitter thread of the real life Zola, which I read an hour ago. And it's very, they adapted it well. But we also then, at some point in the film, get the perspective of Stephanie, played by Riley Keough. How do you pronounce it? Riley Keough?
Riley Keough.
Riley Keough, granddaughter of Elvis Presley. Director Janissa Bravo wanted Stephanie's characterization to put off the audience, to make them feel uncomfortable. There's been a lot of controversy around the use of black scent in this film, but it appears as if this was entirely deliberate. And just to give you a sense of how annoying Stephanie is, here is a clip from early in the film.
This bitch was up in my face. I was like, look, booger bitch. Let's get y'all ghetto ass up on my face. It's not my fault you nasty. It's not my fault I make more money than you.
Clean your butt.
It's not my fault you nasty. It's not my fault I make more money than you.
Clean your butt.
I'm done.
Turn that shit the fuck up.
Word.
Yeah.
Clean your butt. God, she is the most irritating person on the planet, but my God, this... Riley knocks out of the park. She really does. It's great performances all around, but Riley is one of the standouts, I think, for this as well. Just for the plain irritation she caused me for this entire film in a great way.
Yeah. The film does rely heavily on the main sort of group of actors. You got Riley Keough, Stephanie, Taylor Page plays Zola, who was previously a background dancer in High School Musical 3. She was in an interview, she talked about how she went and learned and did stripping and pole dancing for real to sort of get the sense of not this unrealistic Hollywood style of stripping, but like a real grounded sense, because she didn't want to look like an actor pretending to do it. And then they're also supported by Nicholas Braun as Derek, who is Stephanie's boyfriend, and Coleman Domingo, who is known as X. He is the pimp, or he is Abigunde Olawale, which is a great name.
It's a great name.
You haven't seen Coleman in much. He's been in films that you have seen, I know for a fact, but you didn't recognize him.
I didn't recognize him straight away. He does the voice of Three Dog from Fallout 3, so I was like, oh, maybe he's like, but he's not. So I was very disappointed because he has the same kind of smooth radio voice for like the most.
Yes,
it's a great voice. It's a great voice.
But yeah, he's in Fear the Walking Dead. He was in Assassination Nation. He's just in a bunch of stuff, but he's never really got to shine as a main player. But hopefully his time will come, and he's great in this. He plays a very scary man.
It's a very scary man. I love the visuals of this film. I don't know about you, but I thought this was just it was just played great on the big screen. I think some of the visuals were incredible. What else? I had a great sense of danger as well. Like I felt there was a lot of times where I felt on the edge of my seat because of just how scary this situation would have been for her is brilliantly conveyed to the audience. Like you just feel like edgy the entire time. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen next because it is just so unpredictable as well. Like that's the unpredictable nature of it is just crazy. And yeah, it just blew my mind. And seeing this on the big screen, I don't know what it was. It was something about the fact that it was a late night showing. We'd seen loads of films that day, and they were all kind of meh, but this one just blew me away. I loved this film, like really properly, and it was one of those ones where you're like, wow, I'm watching this, and I'm watching this, and I don't know what's going to happen next. I know nothing about this. It's incredible. So yeah, that was just it's so good, so good.
What would you rate it? Or what have you rated it?
I have rated it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, really, like I said, just incredible stuff. The just performances, the visuals, really, really great. Just filmmaking in general. It's just, yeah, this is one of the reasons I think if you get the chance, I know it's not playing very widely in the UK right now, but if you have a chance to go and see it, go and see it because it's just you need to see it to believe it. Like you said, I think you also need to see it on a big screen because the opportunity presented itself to watch it at home. And I'm so glad I never took the opportunity, because I don't think it would have played as well at my house as it did on the big screen. So yeah, go out and see it. 4 out of 5. No doubt about it. What about you, Jordy? What are you thinking?
I'm ranging in the 4 to 4.5, 4.25 maybe. It looks stunning. It's A24 who are the saviors of cinema. And everything they make looks fantastic. So, yeah, of course it's going to be great. But what did you think? Did you go see Zola? Did you like Zola? You can tell us what you thought down in the comments below on Facebook or YouTube. Or you can tweet me at RealJordySteel on Twitter. You can also tweet the show directly at 4EyesGiant or at Ojai Films. Cameron, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at CamzoOG. Twitter and Instagram at CamzoOG. And you can find me doing another podcast called 35-Minute Movies. Basically, I think we're calling it the Emma Stoners. Now I don't know what we're going to do because we need a new pun name. Doing Emma Stone. It starts on the 20th of August. So yeah, get down in the description below and get subscribed for that because you don't want to miss it. So yeah, we'll see you then. That's kind of where I am at.
You can also check out our reviews for The Last Letter from Your Lover, Stillwater, and Vivo on this channel or Facebook page or Twitter page. Thank you very much. Oh, no, you can't do Twitter, can you? Never mind.
No, it's too long.
Yep. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.